So now I'd like to invite to the stage Dawn Lockhart, who's the Chief Executive Officer at the Nonprofit Center of Northeast Florida, and she'll have a few comments for us.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. And first of all, I just want to thank Karthik and Dan. You all know that they have been and continue to be the champions of data science and really building a field in our community that is so critical to ensuring that we understand the critical factors that we have to address in order to make sure that there is a high quality of life for all. So I just am very proud of the work that we've done together. The concept started many years ago. Rena Coughlin went to a conference, had an idea, reached out to some friends, and the UNF has just taken this concept and built it into a field that is changing the way the social sector thinks about how we can affect change, and most importantly, how we can assure that we're making informed decisions around how to create impact, how to make investments in order to make sure that everybody has the highest quality of life. So we're very grateful to you, very grateful for the work that you're doing, and really encourage all of you students who are out in this field, please don't abandon this work. Be a champion and continue to carry the sword and teach others how to continue this work so that we really can solve the wicked problems that our community has and do it together in a way that's data informed. So I would be remiss if I didn't plant a few seeds for some projects maybe you might think about next time. And I have a few data points here that I might want to plant that you might want to think about. And I have to put my glasses on to read this. Some of you know that the Nonprofit Center has a website called the Northeast Florida Indicators Project. And on that website is current data that showcases the detail behind various factors of life and the impact that it's having in our community. I'm going to give you two, preschool enrollment and access to healthy food. In North Florida, more than half of our children ages 3 to 4 are not enrolled in preschool. We know preschool education provides important early learning opportunities and prepares children for success in school. In the state of Florida, 50.5% of children ages 3 to 4 are not enrolled in preschool. In Duval County, 56.5% of children are not enrolled in Duval County. That is a gap that we need to close. More importantly, we need to get down to 0 because we know that early learning is the key to a healthy life. The second one I want to share with you is access to healthy food. This is shocking, or it shouldn't be shocking because we should know about this, but I think you will be shocked. Access to healthy food is an essential need for everyone. We know that. When looking at the data that's on the Indicators website, 63% of people have low access to healthy food. In the state of Florida, 58.7% have low access. In Northeast Florida, 63.2% have low access to healthy food. So I think that these are measurable opportunities to address. There are many solutions out there, and how you as students think about how to invest your time and your talent to provide education and informed research to help address that is a need that we're going to continue to have. So thank you so much for the opportunity, and keep on doing the great work.
All right. So I'm going to be really quick. I know no one came here to listen to me speak tonight. We got a great lineup of speakers. But I just wanted to say, how appreciative we are, NLP Logix, of being part of the Data Science for Social Good program, really since the beginning. We've had a front row seat, been able to watch it grow over the years and watch all the amazing things that have come out of it. So just very appreciative to be part of it. We sponsor it. I know we've had team members help out with Sherpas over the years, and we just enjoy it immensely. Nothing's better than making Northeast Florida the place to be. So just wanted to say that. And then I also wanted to say that to Karthik and Dan, just, you know, this is a year-round effort that goes into this, and I think there's a lot of activity that happens behind the scenes. And it all comes to light today, but I know there's a lot of work. So if we could just give Karthik and Dan a real quick round of applause. Pretty awesome that we have this happening right here in our backyard. And then speaking of other things happening in our backyard, next week we have, well, actually we're kicking off Jacksonville Tech Fest right now, right here. This is the very first event. So congratulations, you made it to the first event at Tech Fest. But I gotta say, stick with us next week. So, you know, if you don't realize it, Jacksonville is an awesome tech town. I hear people say, we need to make it a tech town. It is a tech town. We're already here. People just don't talk about it very much. But next week, we're gonna be talking about it a lot. So starting on Monday, out at the Link, we have the Society of Technology Explorers Conference, and that is actually Monday, Tuesday, but Monday is a full day session. You have to RSVP, but it is free to attend. Pete Cochran is helping organize it. Regu from the Link is providing the space, and we have a really great setup lineup of speakers touching on AI, cybersecurity, and even some space tech. So it should be an awesome event. That's on Monday. On Tuesday, it's at the Link again, the JVC Powering the Future. That's going to be a afternoon dedicated to talking about EVs. And so we'll have JEA, we'll have Miller Electric, we'll have Chang Industrial, another really great event to kind of tie in and network. And Wednesday, we got a number of events too. One of them is Pete's going to be interviewing Andrew Rush, who is starting Starcatcher. It's a Starcaster. It's a space startup. So very exciting. We have that stuff right in our backyard. And then all of that builds to Thursday, the Tech Coast Conference, which is a full day event here at UNF, which is another fantastic event. Great networking, incredible speakers. It's really worth checking out if you haven't done that. And then it all culminates on Friday at Kelly Dyer's summer party, which is the annual summer social, which is down at the beach. Just a social event, a great place to come and network. So if you don't mind coming out and learning about what's going on, I gotta say it should be a really fun week. So thanks everybody for coming out tonight, because it's awesome to have support, and good luck interns. I know you guys have been working hard, and I can't wait to see the presentations. And with that, I'm going to pass it off to Dr. Tracye Polson.
Thank you, Matt. Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here for the big reveal. As the Director of Strategic Partnerships, I am the liaison between the Mayor's Office, the nonprofit, philanthropic, and business community as it relates to Mayor Deegan's initiatives. Many of you may know my colleague Parvez Ahmed. Dr. Ahmed is here with us. Over the last year, Parvez and I have gotten into a lot of good trouble on the 4th floor of City Hall. And inevitably, whenever we're in a meeting and people are coming to us with problems or wanting to sort of tell us what they're doing, we look at one another and we say, well, what's the data? And I cannot tell you how many times we will get a blank stare in response. The data, we like to start with the data, but often the data provides information that then leads us to ask further questions so that we continue to sort of look at why things are happening and what we can do about them. My PhD is in clinical social work, and my dissertation was a mixed methods design. I looked at high conflict divorce and the impact of attachment and personality styles for folks who were high utilizers of the legal system. Now, little did I know how much that information and experience would come in handy in City Hall. I won't say any more about that. Mayor Deegan, in addition to being the first woman mayor of Jacksonville, is also the first mayor to have created a transparency dashboard on the jacksonville.gov website. As she said during her campaign, the very first thing we need to do is get in there, open the blinds, and let the sunshine in. Her dashboards reflect her early priorities: animal care and protection, permitting, public works, literacy through her River City Readers Program, capital improvement projects, My Jacks, and tree planting. And we're just getting started. Another of her major initiatives involves the homeless population here in Jacksonville. My colleague Josh Hicks and I convened more than 20 stakeholders beginning in January to come up with a plan to address our homeless population. Early on in that process, we learned about HB 1365, which is a bill passed by the state legislature outlawing public camping. Now we pulled from that 5-year strategic plan 12 items to begin to address that law. Guess what the second recommendation of the plan? Expand and improve the homelessness management data collection system, otherwise known as HMIS. Why? Because we know that data collection is crucial for creating effective, efficient, and evidence-based strategies that help to ensure the responsible use of public funds. We said data must drive our decision-making. So with that, I want to thank you for inviting me.